Okay, now we're going to show you how to do custom animation. We're going to start by clicking on the text tool here. We're going to write one word, so custom, and we're going to click off of that tool. We're going to click on the text tool again. We're going to type in animation and click off of it. Now if you look, these are two different layers here. To line them up to the audio, you can drag at the beginning of the layer to where they're supposed to appear. Okay, so let's say I need custom to appear there and animation, so I drag this here and I drag the end back. So it goes custom animation. Alright, now to do custom animation, we're going to change keyframes inside of the layer. So we're going to open up custom and we're going to go to transform and give myself a little bit more room here. Okay, and we see that you can change all kinds of things: position, scale, rotation. If I just click and drag these, you'll see that this moves around. Okay, you can change the scale here, position, up and down, rotation, opacity, which makes it kind of fade out. Okay, and all these things can change. So what I'm going to do is I want custom to start off the screen on the left, and I'm going to click on position keyframe. Now this says that the computer is ready to figure out how to do the animation. So it's going to start here. This keyframe shows a point, a time and place. Okay, now I'm going to go forward in time about a half a second. I'm going to say at this time I want this to be here. Okay, now what the computer does is it figures out all the pictures in between automatically because we enabled the keyframe. Now the other thing I want it to do is I want it to get bigger as it comes in. Now this size is good. I like that size. So I'm going to click on scale. So it drops a diamond or a keyframe there. But then when it's off the side, I want it to be smaller. So I'm going to change the scale here. We'll make it 100%. I can click and type in here too, and then hit enter and it'll accept it. Okay, so it gets bigger, custom animation as it comes in. Now for animation, I want this to come in from the bottom, and it's going to be big here. So I'm going to open up animation here, open up transform, and I'm going to change the scale to be just huge. Okay, and also when it comes in, I want it to be invisible. I'm going to enable the position, the scale, the rotation, and the opacity keyframes. I can highlight all of these and just kind of drag them around. The opacity I'm going to set to 0, so it's going to start off invisible. And the rotation I'm going to set to 90 degrees. And the scale, that's good, and the position. Now when it comes in, I'm going to set the opacity to 100 so you can see it. The rotation, the scale, I'm going to bring that down to about 500 instead of 5,000. Oh, I need it a little bit smaller. So I can click and drag on that. And then the position, I can just click and drag this up here. So it's going to look something like that. Now I want this to take a little bit longer to come in. So I just click and drag these keyframes a little bit further. That's really nice how that comes in. Okay, and that's how you do custom animation. You enable the keyframes, you move forward in time, and then you change the location, scale, all these sort of things. And that's how you do custom animation.